Welcome to Suncoast View. I'm Stephanie Roberts. Welcome to our circus extravaganza, celebrating 90 years of circus history right here on the Suncoast.
I'm high wire walker Nick Wallenda, and for 7 generations, my family has defied gravity and stunned audiences around the globe for over 200 years. I'll explain why we never give up.
I'm Bo Beth, and I decided I haven't done enough crazy things on this show, so I want to give this high wire walk thing a try, with Nick Wallenda's help, of course.
And I'm Linda Carson. Suncoast native Nick Wallenda is headlining Circus Sarasota's Synergy and will meet some of the other Guinness World Record performers in this year's show. All that more right now on Suncoast View.
Welcome to the show, and welcome to Nick Wallenda. What an honor to have you back with us.
It's an honor to be here.
I wore my circus outfit hoping maybe you'd discover me and put
I thought
me
that
in
was
the
a
show.
regular outfit for you. That's not a circus outfit. What are you talking about?
You saw me on the street at the supermarket shopping.
That's right.
Although, Nick, you need to know we do make fun of her when she wears that, and she might not have never considered
that's
it
not
her
fair.
circus jacket until we named
Everybody
it.
said it was so funny. They think I'm a clown when I have this on.
And
Well, I love it.
You've been the ringmaster in that a couple
I
of
think
times.
it's
Oh, it was
beautiful.
so thrilling. It was so thrilling. I was so nervous, and I was on the ground.
Well, we have a lot of fun coming up, of course, and Nick here because Circus Sarasota's Synergy is running through March 5th, so we are excited to have the opportunity to see him, his family, and the many, many other circus performers here on the Suncoast in action. It's a great, great time of year. We have another thrill today as well. By the way, circusarts.org for tickets to Synergy, but in the kitchen, a special treat. Circus Sarasota ringmaster Joseph Dominic Bauer Jr. That's a lot of names. Not only are you an entertainer, I understand, but a master chef?
I'm not a bad cook, so I'm going to do something good for you guys. It's going to be a little circusy, so
Well, we expect
popcorn.
that.
I'm going to need your help, okay?
Popcorn and cotton candy.
Popcorn,
that's what
cotton
I
candy, and then
that.
some special
Yeah.
treats. We're going to cook
Does
them
it
up for
have
you.
a name? What are we making?
These are something from my family. These are called frikadellen, and they come from Germany, Switzerland, Austria region. So something I'm passing on to you from my family.
Oh, I like
I
that.
think I've said that before when something went wrong.
Frikadellen?
If I haven't, I will.
Well,
in the
now it's a
future.
food.
It is. All right. Well, you never
Now
know.
it's going to make you hungry.
You never
Yeah.
know what's going to happen in the kitchen. And in case you didn't recognize Joseph, here he is in charge of the ring. So a lot of fun to see him in a different way today behind the stove in the kitchen. And Linda,
I
you
knew we were
were
the same family.
Joseph.
Yes.
And now,
Those garage sales.
and now you know why we call it your circus jacket. So,
You know, the funny part is she was really excited about wearing this jacket. Yesterday, she was like, oh, I'm going to wear my jacket
Yes.
tomorrow.
well, she told us last year that she stopped wearing it after we called it her
You
circus
guys
jacket.
embarrass me, and that's really hard to
We
do.
match, Linda.
You do.
do.
You will
We
be
look good together.
a perfect cooking
Have an apron
couple.
here for you.
Oh, good.
Joseph, I hope you can cook because nothing
better
against Linda,
sparkle.
but
My sous chef is sitting right
all
there.
right, we'll be careful.
And you guys
what we
match.
eat. All right, well, Nick, we do want to start by asking about your family members that
Sure.
were injured in the accident rehearsal last week. How is everyone doing?
Everyone is doing well. You know, there are certainly angels that surround us. There's no question. You know, during that incident, there were 8 of us on the wire. We were training to do the 8-person pyramid. It's been a dream of ours for a long time as a group. We make these decisions as a family, and as we made our way out on that wire during rehearsal, about 3/4 of the way, about halfway out, we began to lose our balance. And by the grace of God, 3 of us were able to grab the wire, including myself. 5 of them went to the ground. The lowest was at about 32 feet where his head was. He actually hit the ground with his feet, standing up, absorbed the impact, never even landed on his bottom, got back up, called his mom immediately and told her what happened. The other 4 went to the hospital in ambulances. Within 24 hours, Zeb was released. It's amazing. It's a miracle. Zeb was almost 50 feet high. He only has 3 broken toes.
And
Talk
he
about a
actually
miracle.
was at that dress rehearsal, this performance for the other circus
was.
people in town that next night.
That's right. Yeah, he was
that's
back
amazing.
there. You know, we did return and perform the next evening. That's what our family's done for generations, and that's where I find peace, is on that wire. That is my calling. That is my purpose for sure. So the other 3 are doing very well. Andrew has been released. He is in rehabilitation right now. They have a journey ahead of him for sure. But as the doctor told me yesterday, he said they're not sick. They have broken bones, and broken bones heal. The same goes for my aunt. She's doing well. She's been downgraded from ICU. She's now recovering in another room. She'll be heading off to rehab hopefully in the next couple days. And the same goes for my sister. You know, it is a miracle. It is nothing short of a miracle, the fact that everybody was able to survive this. The doctors were astounded at the strength. They thought for sure that as we went into that ER, that they would be trying to resuscitate people and bring them back to life. And the truth is, everybody was fully conscious when we went through those doors.
But you had done this 150 times before, you said?
Easily. Probably more than that. You know, we train like crazy. But the truth is, you know, you can drive your entire life and you get in a car accident.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know, and even if you're in a car that is involved in an accident and there's a fatality and you get hurt bad, once you recover, most likely you're going to get back in that car and drive. Well, that's the same for us. I mean, the wire is our life. My great-grandfather said it best. He said, life is on the wire and everything else is just waiting. And that's really true for our family. You know, my purpose, I feel like, in life is to inspire people to do greater things and to overcome challenges. So it was important for me, as much as all of those that were injured, because I had every one of their permission before I got back on that wire in order to perform the next evening.
Well, tell us about that next evening. It was opening night. You had to redo the finale a little bit. What was everyone saying to each other?
It was extremely emotional, of course. You know, the fact that this incident had just happened. And sort of surreal still. You know, the fact that we had this serious incident. You know, I said, you know, I always realized it was a possibility, but I never thought it would become a reality, and it became a reality for us.
In all your experience, you've never had an accident before.
I have never even, you know, I've trained my whole life to go down and grab that wire, and I've said that over and over again. But I never, ever have had to in anything other than training and down low. I've never had to catch the wire up high. It was the first time ever. Again, by the grace of God, 3 of us were able to. But, you know, it's amazing, the miracles. And I have to say thank you to Sarasota Memorial Hospital and Blake Medical Center. The staff there have been amazing. They are astounding. They are, you know, just above par. We're blessed to have, you know, a great medical system here in Sarasota.
I know that, you know, when you have an incident like this, it had to have some sort of impact where you're going back up there. Was there something that you had to do to get yourself out of that mindset?
I have strong faith in my Savior, Lord, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and I'm able to take all my thoughts captive, as the Word of God says, and give them to God, and that's really where I find my strength in any situation, whether it be raising teenagers, which I deal with a lot of stress with them, or on the wire and a traumatic experience. So I'm able to find my strength in that, which is a huge blessing. But of course, you know, a traumatic experience, you have to relive that. I was in the back on the bottom watching the whole thing. I was on the wire as well, but I had to watch it all happen before my eyes and unfold before me. It's serious, you know, it's really traumatic for sure, and you know, part of it is not allowing that stuff. You know, it wants to replay and not allowing that to replay in your mind and moving on.
Explain catching the wire for us, Linda. I'm sorry, because you've used that phrase, and for people that don't understand the athleticism involved there.
Yeah.
How is that involved with high wire?
You know, again, if something happens, we're trained to grab that wire. You know, you grab anything you can, of course, but you know, the force, you don't know which way the force is going to put you. We were 4 layers high, so that pyramid alone was 20 foot tall on top of a 28 foot tall wire. So it's, you know, there's a lot of balance involved, and there's a lot of odd movement. So the others tried, you know, including Zeb, and that was probably one of the things that saved him. As well as a miracle that was on the ground, there was a guy down there, and we've been taught in our industry that if somebody were to fall next to you, you don't catch them. People think you got to catch them. Well, the truth is you redirect you actually act like your foot linebacker, and you actually push them and redirect the force of their, and there was somebody on the ground that was able to do that, and that really helped Zeb.
Wow.
But a lot of including Alec, who'd made his way to the ground, he had bumps and bruises and bruised heels, but he attempted to grab the wire and then still got knocked down by something else. But, you know, again, by the grace of God, we're all okay. We're all going to fully recover. It's going to be a journey for some of them, and we appreciate everybody's thoughts and prayers, but they are going to fully recover, and there's just a lot of peace in that, for sure.
Well, you love and admire your faith. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So you've been crowned the king of the high wire, of course. So we put together some of your most famous walks on video, and we're going to start with the Guinness World Record blindfolded walk in Chicago.
Yes.
Here's my question. How do you walk without a focus point?
You know, I've done this my whole life. I've actually walked a wire since before I was alive. My mom was 6 months pregnant with me and walking the wire. So I've walked a wire a long time. So it becomes somewhat second nature. But it was all about training. I had my eyes done, my LASIK surgery done at Center for Sight, and as I signed the paperwork saying, hey, if your vision doesn't get back, or if it's not, then we're not liable. We sign a lot of those documents in our industry. And I thought, I wonder if I could still carry on my passion without my vision. And I have to say, Center for Sight, Dr. Lehner's amazing. My vision has never been better. But that made me, kind of inspired me to attempt to do that.
Okay.
Where are you looking normally? Aren't you watching your feet?
Normally I look across to the other side. You know, I tell people who are going through troubles in life, don't focus on the troubles around you. Focus on the solid rock at the other end, and that's what I do as I walk the wire.
What about the walks you've done locally? You know, you've been all over the world, Niagara Falls, all these things, but yet you've taken the time to walk across 41,
Yes.
walk across a Ford dealership.
Yes.
What makes you want to do that here?
And there's more that I want to do here, trust me. I love this city. This town has been amazing to me. The support, you know, even through this traumatic situation that we just went through, it couldn't have been more overwhelming, the amount of support that we've had and the love that we've been shown. So it's really about giving back to this community. You know, when I do these events...
That makes me nervous.
Yeah, that's great video there.
When I do
How
these
bad that
events...
traffic is down there.
Yeah, that's right. It garnishes, you know, media attention from around the world, and it's about, you know, showing off my hometown. We're blessed to live here. This, in my opinion, I travel all over the world. This is the most beautiful town in the world. I mean, look at that site right there.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So my goal is to show it off so other people can enjoy it as well.
You know, I read your book, and I love the fact that growing up here, you were a regular kid. You had a part-time job. You'd go
I
out there
did.
and walk the wire
Yeah.
in front of millions of people, then you'd come back and work.
First watch downtown on Main Street, starting at 15. I was a busboy. Yep.
That's great. Well, so you are actually a 7th generation Walenda and wire walker.
Oh, how cute.
We found some very fun pictures. Have
Yes.
you always wanted to do this with your family? I mean, was there a point where you
Yeah,
thought, I
you
want to do
know,
my own thing?
No, well, there were
You're the
times.
little one
you know,
in this picture,
as-
You're
correct?
the blonde.
Yeah, yeah, and that's my dad holding me, and that's my sister. No, I'm just kidding.
She's
You
going to
know,
love you for that.
Yeah, exactly. I always, it was just life to us. You know,
Yeah.
I saw my parents doing it, my grandparents doing it, my great-grandparents, and this is just what we did.
No
So
teenage rebellion?
To me, this was a lifestyle more than anything. But when I was a teenager, my parents encouraged me to go another direction because my mom had written a book called The Last of the Walendas. And really, a lot of it was based on the fact that the circus industry was struggling at the time. And she said, you know, it's hard to support a family, so go on and do something else. And I actually had applied. I was accepted at Southeastern University. I was going to go there and then actually go to med school. I wanted to
Wow.
become a pediatrician. And that's when we were invited to go back to Detroit, Michigan by my Uncle Tino and recreate the 7-person pyramid since the accident back in '62. And so that kind of is what changed the direction of my life, was that act, performing there and realizing that there was a future.
You just said something about the circus industry struggling. Now we're seeing that kind of now with, you know, Felt and making their announcements.
With Ringling
yeah,
going out.
You know, what do you think about the industry now?
Look, my family's been doing this for over 200 years. I live by 3 words: never give up. We're going to keep going. The circus industry is going to continue on. Whether Ringling Brothers is going to stop or not, they weren't even around as long as my family has been. And again, my
Wow.
family's still going. We were before them. We'll continue on after. So I don't believe that the circus industry is going to go away anytime soon. People are fascinated with the athleticism and with what we can do, whether it be walking a wire or juggling or other things. People are inspired by that, and we need things like that. We need positive influence in people's lives. So to me, the circus will continue on for generation to generation. Now, will the forms change? Of course. We have to keep up with the times. Circus is one of the oldest forms of live entertainment in the world. They used to come to every town, and that's why before movie theaters, that was the only form of entertainment. So we just have to change with the times, and that's what it's about. And I think that some shows have struggled in doing that. But I'm here to tell you, and I know one of my good buddy Bello Knock and many others are here to guarantee you, our industry is going to go on for a long time.
What about your kids? Do you want them to go into it? You've got
You know,
3?
yeah, I've got a 19-year-old, a 15-year-old, and a 14-year-old. And the 19-year-old is actually signed up and will be going into the Marines within the next, I believe, in 3 months. He's going
wow.
off to the Marines.
That's good
Wonderful.
training.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
so that's his dream, and just like any parent, I want my children to be happy with the decisions they make in life. I'm not going to make their decisions for them. I happen to choose to walk a wire because I love it. It's my passion. If it's not theirs, they have my blessing to do whatever they want. All of them are amazing on the wire. They've been trained very well. They're very good. But again, they have my blessing to do and
Something
fulfill
else.
their dreams.
Well, your wife is a performer. She is so gorgeous, and
She
she's
is.
also a performer.
Yes, she is. She comes from 8 generations of circus and one of the third oldest circuses in the world out of Australia.
Wow.
All right. Well, wonderful to learn more about your family and all the very normal things that occur in your life.
Yes.
Despite
Teenagers.
Exactly.
It's just so inspiring.
It is very, very much so. All right, we are going to take a look at our happy hour forecast, and when we come back with Nick Walenda, something a little different. We're going to see if he can try a different type of wire. Stay with us.
And good afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan with your happy hour forecast. And currently we have just some high cirrus clouds around. Beautiful afternoon. Temperatures warming into the upper 60s to low 70s up and down the coast. The humidity remains very low at 45% right now. Winds out of the west-southwest at 10. The pressure 30.05 inches. And that is actually holding steady right now. There is an area of low pressure which is going to be knocking that down a little bit on Saturday. 74 current temperature in Tallahassee, I said Jacksonville, Tallahassee at 72, 75 in Miami. And temperatures inland, look at that, 78. So upper 70s inland into Highlands County, Avon Park 77. With that sea breeze developing right along the coast, Palmetto is at 69 degrees. So cooler right along the immediate coast, 71 in Northport and 69 in Port Charlotte. The forecast through this evening looks to be rather close to seasonal, with temperatures down into the mid-50s by 11 o'clock and just a few clouds around. We'll have your weekend weather forecast coming up at 5. See you then.
We're thrilled to have Nick Walinda here today for our circus extravaganza. And Nick may be the king of the high wire, but we thought we'd see what else he can do with a wire. Renee Towns, the owner of Not All Beads from Lakewood Ranch, is here, and she'll show us what we can do by making jewelry with a wire, right?
Yes, we'll be making a wire-wrapped ring. I brought some supplies, and we'll get started, and we'll each make a wire, and we'll see how you do with this type of wire.
All right,
Yes,
sounds
Nick,
good.
are you creative?
Yeah.
Are you
hopefully.
creative?
You know, I am creative, but kind of in a unique way. My wife is the one who does all of our costuming. She designs it all our music, all of that. So.
But are you crafty?
Yeah,
work
do
with
you-
your
I can-
hands?
do you
I
work?
think so,
Yeah.
and we'll find out in a minute, I
All
guess.
right.
Let's see.
She'll
All right.
be impressed.
So
She'll be
what are
impressed.
we shooting for? Let's take a shot of it so we'll see at least what we're aiming
One
to
of these
get.
rings here, it's a sterling silver wire and a agate bead.
Okay, and there's a lot of
Alright.
twisting and turning involved.
So
there
all
is.
this is going to make a ring?
That is going to make a ring. This one little piece of
One
wire.
ring.
All right, well, let's get started. What do we do first?
Okay, we're going to take the bead, and this is 20 gauge sterling wire. We're going to put our bead right on the wire.
Okay.
And we're going to let it center right in the middle of the wire.
Okay, we got
It
that.
doesn't have to be perfect, Nick, just
Okay.
not perfectly balanced, but in the center. We're going to flip it over and kind of bend a little bit down so it won't fall
I
off.
want to change my bead.
And bend a little bit, bend it like
A little
that?
bit down just so it stays in the
Whoops.
center.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I may have been too
I put a ring mandrel in front of you. We're going to lay that right on the mandrel, and there's sizes on the mandrel. Some of them are a little harder to see. And we're going to lay it on there, and we're going to put one wire underneath and crisscross them
at the size you want.
at the size
All
you
right.
want.
Nick,
So
do you know your wife's ring size?
6.5, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
All right.
that's impressive.
so we're going to
We'll play
center
along if not.
right in there.
And then, like, give it a
One
pull. Okay.
and pull tight when
Yeah.
you have your wire on either side.
What if you don't know your ring size?
Take a guess.
Take a guess.
I'm going to guess 5 for you.
So just pull on each side. Got it. We
Mm-hmm. Okay.
want to keep that tight. So you got them crisscrossed.
I know
Yep.
I'm not doing a very
No,
good
you're
job.
good. Let's just flip that.
This
There we
takes
go.
some strength.
I know.
So you have one in the front, one in the back. Now what we're going to do is what I call kind of like a helicopter. We're just going to take them and we're going to wrap them like a helicopter, just going around the bead.
I think I've seen Nick hang from a helicopter.
Nick knows all about helicopters.
And you're just going to keep on wrapping, kind of go up and down until you have about 2 inches on either side.
Are you twisting it all, or you're just going around the bead?
Just going around the bead.
Okay.
All right.
It wants
it
to
around
to
here.
slip over the top of the bead for some
Yeah.
reason.
We go like that.
Just pull it down a little on the
Yep.
sides.
Okay. I got
There
it.
you go.
So pull it around and wrap it around the bead.
This
Yeah.
takes a lot of control.
Take one in one hand.
I think I'll stick to wire walking.
So Nick, how are you doing over there?
That's great.
Oh, his
It's going
look
okay.
good.
Oh, yeah.
There you
Mine
go.
is the one that looks a
Excellent.
mess.
Excellent.
Actually,
just
we'd
keep
like to know
wrapping
you're
it.
bad at something.
There
So
you go.
do we
Don't
get-
ask me to sing.
Now keep on
Sounds good
wrapping.
too,
Oh,
Stephanie.
And do we go till we're out of
Yeah,
wire?
No,
that was
you're
my
going to need a
question.
little bit, about
Okay,
an inch,
okay.
Okay.
inch
I
and
got
a
about-
half at each side.
Yep, I'm about
Great.
there.
Stop there.
Then you
okay.
can slide it off your mandrel.
Okay. Ooh.
You're going to pinch, you're going to
pretty.
see like 2 rings. You're going to pinch the sides together. And that one of the ends, you're going to go around and you're going to tuck it through the ring. And we're going to wrap around the edges. And I put a pair of pliers because it is a little stiff.
Okay, now, we go around, we
Yep.
twist them together.
So
Now-
around
We
the
re-
part that goes
Now
around your
this one
finger.
is going to go
We repeat that on both
inside
sides.
the ring. And you're going to You can grab it with your plier like this and wrap it around.
Was
Tuck
that supposed
it
to be
in.
wrapping both sides?
Yes.
So
You
this
can
side
keep,
too?
yep, you can keep going.
Or you could cut it.
How many wraps?
Usually about 3, 4.
Oh.
Depending
well-
on how much wire you
I'm
have.
well behind.
And use the pliers if it's, because it is a little stiff. That's looking good.
Really?
All right, so now I think we're supposed to be comparing our rings to the finished product.
So do you teach customers in your store as well?
We
that
do.
The same thing?
We teach over 80 different classes. We teach wiring,
Would you guys like to see Marie?
metal smithing.
It's not quite done,
Nice.
but
You
almost
did leave
done.
something.
That
Oh,
looks great.
Stephanie, yours is
She's
good.
doing wonderful.
Nothing
looks good.
personal, Bobette.
I'm definitely not good
Let's
at
see
this.
yours, Nick.
That was
We're
really
Oh,
getting
look,
there.
that's
Nick's looks
good.
good.
I'm kidding there. See, that'll be
You're
a nice
doing
surprise. All right.
I think we were supposed to go up the gem, though, weren't we?
No, just around the base of it.
All right, I'm going to let Bobette keep
All
working.
right.
I have to tell you, I'm surprised that you're struggling. Usually you are the craftiest of the group. So,
All right, well,
That's not
You
bad.
work. You work, I'll talk. Not All Beads, which is where we can learn to do this, is on Main Street in Lakewood Ranch. And
Very
I
nice.
want you
She's
to
gonna be
notice
thrilled.
the spelling of notallbeads.com. It is a very creative play on words, which we definitely appreciate here. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's a fun new skill, and also lots of gorgeous jewelry created there as well that you can go check out. Coming up next, we have more award-winning performers from Circus Sarasota. Stay with us.
Nice.
All done.
It's Tampa's most exclusive event of the year, and you're invited. The Morgan Auto Group Charity Polo Classic is back Saturday, February 25th at DI Polo Tour in Plant City. One unforgettable day of luxury and sport with cuisine from Tampa Bay's finest restaurants. Plus, every ticket sold helps a local charity, including the Children's Cancer Center, Brian Neese Foundation, Close to Kids, and Morgan Auto Group's Helping Hand Fund. Don't miss the Morgan Auto Group Charity Polo Classic. Visit charitypoloclassic.com for tickets and information.
Attention! This is an important message for anyone who has taken Xarelto or Pradaxa. If you or a loved one took the blood thinner medication Xarelto or Pradaxa and was then hospitalized for internal bleeding, you may be entitled to significant compensation. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to serious, even fatal internal bleeding. If you suffered a stroke, heart attack, or serious internal bleeding, or if a loved one died after taking Xarelto or Pradaxa, call us now. Our network of attorneys have years of experience fighting the big pharmaceutical companies and is ready to fight for you. Potential claims are being reviewed for users of Xarelto or Pradaxa who have suffered severe bleeding or hemorrhaging, stroke, or even death. Our network of experienced attorneys is ready to fight for you. You won't pay a thing unless your case is settled. Call today for a free confidential consultation. Don't fight this alone.
Please call 800-928-6604. That is 800-928-6604.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
Car experts and customers agree. There's a whole lot to love about a new Subaru. Subaru offers more 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus winners than any other brand. And Subaru had the best resale value of all brands for 2016. Now you can lease a new Subaru Forester for just $209 a month or get 0% financing during the Subaru True Love event. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
Contemporary Cabinetry and Closet Concepts. Our strength is in building a relationship with our clients. Locally owned and operated for over 30 years. When you organize your home, you simplify your life. Call today for a free in-home consultation or visit the web at contemporarycabinetry.srq.com.
Circus Sarasota's newest show, Synergy, may be headlined by Nick Walinda, but it is jam-packed with Guinness World Record holders from all over the world. And today, Russian hula hoop artist Alicia Gulevich is here to show us her amazing show-stopping skills. Take it away! awesome.
That is amazing.
You are good. Wow. Uh-oh.
There's
More to
more.
come.
Joseph,
more.
what are you doing? Unbelievable. You can see her at Circus Sarasota, of course. Synergy through March 5th. You are amazing. How do you do that?
Thank you very much. A lot of practice.
A lot of practice.
training.
I believe you.
It was so fun to see up close because the muscles rippling on your back. I mean, that takes some strength and control.
Yes.
Did you start as a little girl with one? How do you know you could do that?
One by one.
And you got to a lot.
How many altogether?
This was 50.
Wow.
Amazing. Oh,
I struggle with one hula hoop.
You can see her at Synergy through March 5th at Circus Sarasota. It's under the big top just off I-75. It is amazing. And for more information, go to circusots.org. Okay, next we're going to walk the wire. Maybe we'll get a part of the show, Nick.
Hey, I think you will.
Check out My Suncoast Dining on mysuncoast.com for Chef Judy's favorite recipes, cooking tips and trends, dining blogs, step-by-step videos, and Suncoast Restaurant Guide. You'll find it all at mysuncoast.com/dining.
Attention blood clot filter patients. Surgically implanted blood clot filters are potentially life-threatening. Some filters are prone to breaking, resulting in pieces of the filter moving through the body and causing internal bleeding. If you had surgery to implant a blood clot filter, you may be entitled to a cash award, even if you haven't suffered side effects yet. Call the Gold Shield Group now, 888-747-5291, to see if you qualify for a cash award, 888-747-5291.
I knew I could get myself out of this. I just needed some hope and some help.
I took the first step to recovery when I made the call.
If you're depressed, drinking, and using drugs, you may need help.
And the Affordable Care Act guarantees coverage of substance abuse.
Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment.
I had problems just getting to sleep, drinking and using pills every night.
I feel like I'm losing control. I'm afraid I'll lose my job or even my family.
Are you losing hope? You can recover and get back on track. Call now for hope and help with proven, gentle recovery programs.
I never thought that I could be somebody who didn't drink and use drugs.
I have something to hold on to for strength. I'm in recovery, getting the help I need.
Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment with someone who cares.
Call 1-800-764-8708. That's 1-800-764-8708.
Flooring Depot has been serving Sarasota and Manatee counties for over 20 years with the best products and installation. Flooring Depot offers carpet, tile, hardwood, and more. Before you buy, give us a try. Stop by our showroom or visit us on the web at bestvaluecarpet.com.
Ideologue. I am an originalist.
Hurry in to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota for big savings on some of America's best vehicles. Come shop the Suncoast's largest selection of new Jeep Wranglers. Get all the safety and security of a new Dodge Journey for as little as $16,599. Or stop by today and drive away in a 2017 Jeep Patriot for just $15,999. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota today.
Welcome back to Suncoast View. It is our circus extravaganza today, and there's a ringmaster in the kitchen. Joseph Bauer, tell us how you chose the dish you're making. Why is it so good for the circus?
This is one of the greatest dishes in our family because this is something, when we do a lot of shows during the day, you know, you can start this in the morning, have it ready in the fridge, and right after our last show, we're cooking. Take you about 10 minutes and you're ready to eat.
All right, we're excited to learn. We'll see you in a few.
The Walinda family has been walking the high wire for more than 200 years. But America's oldest youth circus is right here in Sarasota. And for more than 6 years, Sailor Circus has been training future wire walkers and circus performers. And today, 2 Sailor Circus graduates are here to help us learn how to walk the wire. This is going to be interesting. We want to welcome Kara Smith and Nick Slimick. Guys, we're so happy to have you here. I remember you when you were in Sailor Circus. Tell me what you do now, Kara. What are you doing? What's your specialty?
Well, now I walk high wire with Nick Walinda, and I also perform Roman rings, often in trapeze.
Oh,
I was part of the Sailor Circus program for 10 years.
And you found a career.
I also coach at Sailor Circus. I've been a coach there for 2 years. I teach single trapeze and unicycle.
Oh, wonderful. Nick, what about you?
Yeah, we're definitely thankful for all the opportunities we've gotten through Sailor Circus, and we've been able to learn many different acts from trapeze to aerial silks and even working high wire with Nick Walinda.
So what's your specialty?
I guess I would say high wire now.
So you do the finale with Nick?
I sure do.
Yep. Wow! Oh, we can't wait to see you up
He's also
there.
a Seminole in college right now, Florida State.
Wait a minute, you have to mention that first.
Yeah, that's right. Go Knowles.
We want to see you walking and shopping.
Well, let's see us walking.
All right,
do you
ready
guys
to try
think
this?
you can teach us to walk the wire?
Yeah, of course we can.
I've tried so many things on this show, so might as well. Why not?
Look,
in high heels, of course.
I'm a believer that anyone can do anything they want in life if they set their mind to it and work hard enough. So
Okay,
you guys are going to make it across
Let's see if
here.
we
So,
disprove
all right, here we
this
go.
theory.
Although, I don't know about doing it in heels, though.
And not those heels.
Although my sister has walked the wire in heels.
Oh, has she really?
But you're not my sister, so take them off.
All right, we'll try this
All right,
again.
here we go. You're going to step right up there. You're going to look at the other end. You're not going to focus in the middle. You're going to look at the other end.
Okay.
You're going to keep your arms out.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to do this. Nick, you're going to let
like
go
this?
of her. Yep. Let's take about 3 steps out.
Wow.
And then when you get to the middle, what I'm going to do is Nick's going to let go completely.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep my arm here, but you're going to try to balance on your own.
Okay.
Ready?
Not there
yeah,
yet.
Yeah, not yet. That's all right. I got you.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Okay.
hold on.
All right. Yep. Find your center of gravity. Wait, you can't do it blindfolded yet. You're
I'm just
closing your
trying
eyes.
to calm
It took me
down.
a lifetime to learn how to do that.
Talk about looking though. What should she be looking at?
You know, it's about
thinking?
focusing on the other side, and really we, you know, you sort of get into a zone. Although one of the challenges of doing something as
What
long
if I grab it with my toes like this?
well, I don't know if that's. Let's try it. Yeah, I don't think it works too well.
Monkey
You know,
style.
one of the challenges of doing what I've done my whole life is you can become complacent. Often I'm like thinking about, you know, disciplining my 16-year-old while I'm walking the wire rather than focusing on what I'm doing. But that's when you kind of realize, hey, I better focus. But really, it is about focusing on the other side. All right. All right, let's get across and give someone else a shot now.
I'm not sure someone else wants a shot.
Your mother makes your shoes that you wear.
My
she
mom
doesn't
does.
have shoes.
That's true. She doesn't. But
tell us about
you know, a lot of
barefoot
our
versus
training.
shoes.
Yeah, look. So I wear wire shoes that, and the reason why we wear the shoes we wear are twofold. They have an elkskin bottom, and that elkskin bottom actually protects protects our feet from becoming slippery. When the wire gets wet, they actually grip the wire. And then also they protect our feet. That's the idea. Obviously, we build up calluses. But it's really about just protecting our feet. All right, you're going to stop here in a second.
You're doing good.
You are.
All right, let's open up. Yeah, let's
Look at that
a little
look on
wider
her
stance.
face.
There you go. All right, I'm here. You ready? Look at you. Wow.
There we go. Nice.
Amazing.
I can do it for a little bit.
That's right.
Oh.
Your act will be about 0.7 seconds long.
That's right.
It'll be
You know
great.
what?
Everybody's
Everybody
gonna love it.
starts somewhere.
That's right.
Oh, wow, Steph,
All
that was
right.
great.
Oh,
wow.
Good job.
Oh, it's
All right,
you want to try
Linda,
something? Show them something?
Yes, Linda.
Oh, let's let Linda go first. Linda's going to go first.
Linda, we're going to get in trouble.
Linda, come on.
You're kidding me. I can't even get up on the
Hey,
clock.
with a jacket like that, you can do anything.
Real stars have stunt doubles. I've seen that in the movie. Carol,
Yeah,
would
that's
you
right.
be my stunt double?
What's that make me, I guess? I guess not a real star.
You're not a real star.
Someday you'll get there.
You got to do your
Someday
own
you'll
stunt.
make it.
I'll
Nick,
keep
would you
working
wear
on
my
that.
jacket?
Yes, I am.
And here's my
There we
stunt
go.
double.
If we'd done this behind the curtain, no one would have known, Linda, that it was
They
not you.
wouldn't have known this. They would have never suspected it wasn't me, except she has longer hair. Okay, let's see if you can do this.
Do you want me to just walk, or I can do like a split?
Whatever you're good with, you go for it.
So her
See?
hands are higher.
See? We could do a movie and everybody would think that's me.
That's right.
Yeah.
So her focus point is lower.
Until you talked, I thought it was you.
I could have.
She's doing
wow.
In jeans,
In
right?
jeans.
I'm amazed.
Linda,
about
your
that
stunt
part.
double is cheating.
She is
Yeah.
so
Linda, you're
good.
amazing.
Wow.
Yeah,
and she
you
was-
That was great. In jeans.
Good job.
Darling.
That is
The jeans got caught.
Yeah.
Your
amazing.
jeans didn't rip. I don't think.
They almost did.
I feel like I should try that one now.
Now I
Let's do
believe
it.
it
Come
was
on, there's your
Linda.
next trick. Put the heels back on. Let's try it.
Oh, let's try it with the
Oh,
heel.
that's going to do the
Come on.
split?
Oh, I'm going to do split my head. Okay.
Here we go.
So all I have to do, she had her hands up
Yep.
here like the.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, look!
Nice.
Oh,
There
my
you
gosh!
go.
I'm a genius!
Oh, genius. That's why you don't walk a wire for a living.
Well, I thought I figured it out. I was saying someone
Okay, a
is shaking
split.
the wire,
We
but
will
apparently it's
start
me.
moving the legs.
Linda, I was kidding about the split
Now,
part.
Nick, you hold a pole.
I do.
Tell us about that, because
So
her
That's
arms
your
are
problem.
up.
Yeah,
Because
so,
she- the-
so
okay.
a balancing pole is basically an extension of your center of gravity. And what it does is when I get hit with high gusts of wind, Grand Canyon I hit with 52-mile-an-hour winds
I
twice.
remember. Yep.
The balancing pole buys me time. I'm able to adjust. Also in the pyramids that we do, in order to do them, you have to have a balancing pole
Right.
because it's just
your
not
hands,
possible. But we do. I mean, we play on the wire without a
if
balancing
I'm
pole. But really, my
leaning
family's
back?
tradition is always doing pyramids
Yeah,
on the
you just use
wire.
your hands
That's
for
kind of why
balance.
we always
Use a
use a
pole.
pole. Yeah. Although
Now-
a lot of us, including my cousin Blake, is amazing without a pole.
I know you have a tradition of not using a net as well.
We
Tell
do,
us about
yeah.
that. But right now, I would like one.
Yeah, you know,
can try knee
it's
down,
always
too.
been taught through our family that it's a false sense of security. And that being said, that if you have a net, you train a little differently. Your attitude is, well,
knee
it's
down.
okay if I fall.
Yeah.
Well, the
Well,
truth
that's
is,
no net.
Just kneeling.
yeah, no net.
I have a
There you
hand.
go.
The truth is, we've had family members bounce out of a net and get killed. So there's
Bend your back
risks
into
as
the
much
wire.
with
My
or
knees
without.
don't go any further.
That's good.
Whoa,
right.
look at this.
Oh, that.
There you go. Nice.
And I have tights on today. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah, you were
my
ready to go.
There you go.
Oh,
I'm
Beth, you
doing
have a
this.
new
But
career
my legs
opening
are
in front of you. Well,
All right, you might wanna
Beth
stand
won't
up
be
then.
there, but Circus Sarasota will. Synergy is at the Big Top, just off I-75. It is awesome, and you can go to circusarts.org for more information and find out when you can get tickets and when the shows are open, because they are selling out fast. And next,
Come
we're
see
going
us.
to try a different skill.
Yes, we
I
are.
may need you for this next one, too.
Stunt doubles.
ABC 7 News at 7, weeknights.
Luxury for less at Alex Karras Lincoln. Drive a brand new 2017 Lincoln MKC Sports Utility for $249 per month or a 2017 MKZ for $299 per month. We are proud to introduce the newest addition to the Lincoln lineup, the all-new 2017 Lincoln Continental. We have a great selection and ready for immediate delivery. Alex Karras Lincoln, affordable luxury, winner of the prestigious 2015 President's Award, serving Florida's Suncoast since 1978. We're located 2 miles north of the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport on US 41.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC 7 News Update.
Good afternoon, I'm Haley Wilgus. Here's what we're working on for 5 o'clock. The man accused of killing a beloved flamingo in Tampa last year may not have to stand trial. Why a judge is ruling against this, we'll have the updates. Plus a tax break just for veterans in Florida. Details on when this sales tax holiday might take place this year. Now let's head over to Bob.
Well, the weekend's just about here, and things are looking okay, a little bit better than they were 2 days ago, with the chance for rain lessening somewhat on Saturday. 68 degrees right now. We have sunshine. The dew point is at 46. That's still quite comfortable out there, making the humidity only at 45%. Now, as temperatures go, we're warming up in the inland areas, still a little bit on the cool side due to the sea breeze that has developed along the coast. It's 68 in Sarasota right now, 69 in Bradenton, 69 in Palmetto, but notice 77 in Mayaca City. Much warmer as you travel inland. More in the forecast coming up at 5. See you then.
Check out mysuncoast.com/dining, your guide to the foodie lifestyle.
An important message for Americans eligible for Medicare. Are you receiving all the benefits available to you? Now's the time to find the coverage that's right for you at the right price. The way to do that is to explore your options. You can spend hours doing that yourself, or you can call Health Markets and let us do the legwork for you. Let us find you the right plan at the right price and see if you qualify to lower your prescription costs. Put our free service to work for you at no charge.
Call 1-800-738-1923.
Join us for Sarasota Opera's 2017 Winter Festival, opening February 11th. Featuring Puccini's most famous opera, Madame Butterfly, Rossini's delightful comedy, The Italian Girl in Algiers, Poulenc's heartbreaking Dialogues of the Carmelites, and the medieval thriller, The Love of Three Kings by Italo Montemezzi. Tickets are on sale now. Call 941-328-1300 or visit sarasotaopera.org.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust.
And welcome back. Now, we may not have done a great job walking the low wire, but we asked our guest host, Nick Walinda, to not give up on us. So instead, we're going to try a balancing skill that's a lot easier, a challenge of a game of Jenga. And since we believe in going big or going home, we brought out the giant Jenga set. All right, now.
Wait,
this is easier.
Yeah, easier for you or easier for me?
Well, I had to play a game I know how to play. Because I know I can't walk the wire.
I believe that guests should go first.
Oh, yes.
Are you sure?
Yes,
I've never seen
The
one
first
of
one's
these
usually
before.
the easiest one, though, isn't it?
Well, that's all right. You're a guest in our home.
Look at
Let's
this.
see.
What?
He's got some strategy.
Oh, he found one.
He was tapping.
He's doing this in a
found two.
scientific manner.
He is.
So who's next?
Linda.
Oh, no.
Linda,
Look
yes.
at that. So what I have to do is take out a block?
Yes,
Yeah.
And then
Oh, yeah,
put
we
it
didn't
up.
explain it. Oh, we're putting them
There.
up? Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that part. We
Oh,
should have explained the
my
rules.
You have to pack it back.
This
all right.
music is suspenseful.
Yeah, really. Kind of
Nick,
scary.
give me a hint here.
Nick already started
Find one that's
for you.
loose.
One that's loose. Oh, that's loose. Push it that way?
Yeah, push it
That's a
out.
big one, though.
All right, there you go.
Nice and easy.
Slow, nice and slow.
Slow. Don't
You
fall. Please don't fall.
You got it.
Please don't
Ah. All
Nice.
right. Bobeth? Bobeth's going to go for the easy one on the
The
bottom.
one that's already
I know you
halfway
are.
out.
Although I think you're supposed to go 3 across the top. That's all right.
Cheater.
Like
yeah, you
That's
know,
all right.
you have to go 3 across.
Yeah, I
She's
think
got to
so,
put
too.
that one in the middle. All right.
There we go.
Yikes. I'm coming around.
I wonder if it's more stable because they're bigger.
I don't
guess we're gonna
think
find
so.
out.
Okay, I like this guy.
So is your act actually based on science?
You know, there is a lot of science. I had a TV series on the Discovery Channel that was all based on the science and engineering behind what we do.
Oh, this is scaring me.
You got it.
All right,
Okay.
and I gave you a hint for the
Nice.
next one
I
if
saw
you
that.
see it.
I'm gonna make this really tricky. on
Yeah,
everyone,
he ignored
hopefully.
the hints.
I'm gonna do that so you guys have. Now, of course, I got to get this up here easily.
All right, Linda. This is going to be above Bobeth's head. That'll be fun.
You guys are already taller than me with my heels.
Nick, does this look like it does?
I don't
Linda,
know.
just go for it, girl.
Yeah,
Just go.
you got this.
Grab and go.
Oh, easy. I don't believe you now. This
There you
one's
go.
Oh, you
Yep.
got
This
one.
one's moving. This one's moving.
All right.
Everybody's breathing carefully. Breathing light.
Here it comes.
There we
Here it
go.
comes. Here it comes.
All right.
Nice.
How you go?
Now it's my turn to figure this out. Oh, I'll wait till Linda. So.
I got it.
Oh, Bobeth
Oh,
has
look
one.
at you.
Nice.
Oh, you were fast.
Right in the middle, too. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Let me move away.
Oh!
Not that one. Oh.
Uh-oh.
That
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Oh. Not that one.
Nobody breathe.
You can't do
Can't
it.
do that one. I want this one.
Oh, the whole
You're going to
Be
make the
careful,
whole
be careful.
thing move.
You can't change your mind. Oh.
Oh, she got one.
There you go.
But she screwed
Look
the whole
at this
thing up
thing,
for
though.
everyone else.
Yeah, my goodness.
Sorry.
How is that
Whoa. Yeah, don't play with Stephanie anymore.
fair? Yep.
Okay.
All right,
Nick.
so we're
Yeah,
going to
look at
continue
that.
playing.
There we
but when
go.
we come
Am I allowed
back,
to
we're
straighten it
going
back
to
up?
be in the
Sorry
kitchen
about the
with
base.
Ringmaster Joseph. He's teaching us a family recipe. We'll be right back.
Hey,
Oh,
we're
Nick, you made it.
Whoa.
Linda, you're up.
You're up.
On the next Black Almanac.
With the burning love of history and culture of African Americans, for 30 years, Mrs. A. Jean Petit raised awareness of Black History Month at whatever school she happened to be assigned to at the time. The A. Jean Petit Scholarship Fund Luncheon and Black History Essay Contest is held each year in February.
Sunday morning at 7:30 on ABC 7.
Attention, this is an important message for anyone who has taken Xarelto or Pradaxa. If you or a loved one took the blood thinner medication Xarelto or Pradaxa and was then hospitalized for internal bleeding, you may be entitled to significant compensation. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to serious, even fatal internal bleeding. If you suffered a stroke, heart attack, or serious internal bleeding, or if a loved one died after taking Xarelto or Pradaxa, call us now. Our network of attorneys have years of experience fighting the big pharmaceutical companies and is ready to fight for you. Potential claims are being reviewed for users of Xarelto or Pradaxa who have suffered severe bleeding or hemorrhaging, stroke, or even death. Our network of experienced attorneys is ready to fight for you. You won't pay a thing unless your case is settled. Call today for a free confidential consultation. Don't fight this alone.
Please call 800-928-6604. That is 800-928-6604.
Our goal is to do things better than anybody in the country. What makes Sarasota Memorial Hospital's program so special is that it's taking care of the patient in every aspect of cardiovascular disease. And in this community, the patients are very active. The idea is not just to get them over that operation, but to get them back to doing the things that they enjoy doing.
Go ahead. Make a fashion statement. Demand something more than just ordinary. Capture elegance in every turn and drive with flair. Where beautiful styling is standard. Stop in and take a test drive. I'll guarantee you'll never go back to plain vanilla again. The all-new 2017 Fiat 500 starting at $14,999. Only at Sunset Fiat in Sarasota.
Welcome back to our circus extravaganza. Not only do we have a high wire walker on the set, but we have a ringmaster and a master cook in the kitchen. But I want to talk to Joseph for a minute, who has changed his outfit.
Linda, did you make him change?
No.
We don't want to get any
just
mess
told him.
on that expensive jacket
That's
now.
right.
We got to
You
be
don't-
serious
I
here
think
for
he
a
has
minute.
sequins on his pajamas.
But listen, I understand that you are also a bit of a daredevil performer as well. Tell us what you have done.
Well, I've performed for the past 30 years on the original giant Wheel of Death. And I've performed all over the world, been all over Europe, all over Russia.
That's you?
Yeah, that's me on the rooftop here in Sarasota in 2011.
Oh,
How high
were you there?
Gosh.
We're about 257 feet right there.
And it's moving.
Yep.
Now, do you prefer daredevil stunts or leading a show like
Well, that's
being a
how
ringmaster?
in the beginning, the passion was for me to be a host. I loved it. But my parents had taught me to do sway poles, motorcycles on the high wire, the wheel.
That's an
and I
unusual
couldn't give up
statement.
one or the other. So I was like, is there any way I could do both? So normally I would close the show from ringmaster to the Wheel of Death.
That's amazing.
So it's just something a little different.
just
But
take a
I have
mic
a
up
passion
there.
for both. It's been in our family for hundreds of years.
Good for you. Well, I love that you're able to do both, and we're even more impressed that you also cook for us.
I'm a very good cook, I must say,
All
and
right.
I've got something in store for you that's been in the family for
The jack of all trades. We are on our way, and
Thanks,
get
Nick.
ready. We're some pretty good helpers. We'll see you in the kitchen in just a minute.
ABC 7, your Suncoast News. We're here for you weeknights at 5.
I won cash for life from the Florida Lottery! So I get $1,000 a day every day for the rest of my life. Day 1, bought a pony. We're best buds. Day 7, this is crazy! Another day, another grand. This one's on me. Then Mom said, better save some. And another grand, share the love. I don't even play this thing, but I got a bunch. And another grand, and another grand, another grand, another grand. Let's do it again tomorrow.
With a prize of $1,000 a day for life, the new Cash for Life draw game is your ticket to a grand day every day.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC 7 News Update.
Hello, I'm Scott Dennis. Here's what's coming up at the top of the hour. A teddy bear brigade.
We're so grateful to have these teddy bears in our cars, to be able to give those to the kids, to give them a little comfort.
What the Sarasota Police Department plans to do with 700 teddy bears. That story coming up. Plus, taking a look at Suncoast Traffic Watch right now. Traffic backed up in both the north and southbound lanes from Fruitville Road north to State Road 64 on Interstate 75. Slow going tonight. Now over to Bob for more on the weather.
Scott, weekend just about here, and there is a storm system on the way. It looks like it's not going to be as intense as it may have been earlier in the week. We were showing a little bit better chance of rain on Saturday. That's weakening somewhat. 68 degrees right now. It's nice out there with a low dew point and winds out of the west-southwest at 10. The pressure 30.05, still high. We'll have the latest on our weekend weather coming up at 5. See you then.
The official Suncoast Storm team at ABC 7. We're here for you.
I'm Alan Cohn. A finely tuned machine. That's how President Trump describes his White House after the week that was.
Tonight on ABC 7 News at 7. Your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. Our promise means a new car you'll love. If not, return it for one you do. At Sarasota Ford, we promise live market pricing. We monitor national pricing on our entire inventory, so you get the best deal. In fact, we guarantee it. Bring us any competitor's ad, and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
If you want to rediscover the smooth, radiant skin of your past, consider a facelift, eyelid lift, or laser resurfacing from Faces by Fezza. Restore your natural, youthful appearance and the confidence that goes with it when you trust your face to the expert hands of Dr. John Fezza. Using a delicate touch, he gives you natural-looking contours, a clean jawline, and long-lasting results. Call today to schedule a private consultation, because when you look good, you feel good. Faces by Fezza at Center for Sight.
So many possibilities worth exploring. Minnesota Flooring.
Looking for carpet? Look no further. Minnesota Flooring has Smart Strand carpet as low as $1.79 per square foot. Installed, no add-ons or extras. Unbelievable? Minnesota Flooring can have in-stock carpet installed in your home in 48 hours for as low as $1.99 per square foot. Don't miss these prices. Visit Minnesota Flooring today.
Shop the President's Day event at Bacon's Furniture, where you'll find beautiful furnishings for your home at prices you will love. Look for the red tags for 20, 40, up to 70% off throughout the showroom. Save an additional 20% off our already low sale prices on Thomasville furniture. And don't forget, Bacon's has hundreds of items in stock and ready for immediate delivery. So this President's Day, shop the store that gives you more. Bacon's Furniture and Design in Sarasota. Nobody beats Bacon's.
Come out to the best party of the season, the Goodwill Mardi Gras Gala on February 28th at Michael's on E. Tickets at experiencegoodwill.org.
Coming up Monday at 4 on Suncoast View, get ready for the latest fashions for toddlers to teens. We're getting our runway ready to support the largest baby shower in Manatee County, all for families in need. Plus, we'll put some pooches to the test with a doggy obstacle course. We'll ask Dr. Jenny about IV therapy, and Yoder's is in the kitchen.
Welcome back. We're in the kitchen here with ringmaster extraordinaire and also kitchen master, I guess, and fellow daredevil, Joseph Dominic Bauer.
Thanks, Nick. All right.
So what are we making?
Okay, what we're making here is something that's been in the family for a long time. These are called frikadellen, and they come from Europe. They come from Germany, and what we're going to do is mix all these things up together to make a really, really good flavor. These are great even for, you know, tailgate parties. You can make them in the morning and then have them in the fridge, and after the show at night or when you come home, start frying. So if you want to help me, Linda, that'd be great.
Ready.
Real quickly, I got to do this for my mom. Loves you so much, and I told her that maybe if Nick helps me there, you would wear her apron. Would you do that for me?
Yep, got you.
Thank you.
What kind of ingredients do we have here?
All right, what we got here, we're going to put some capers in first.
This is
okay,
capers?
these are capers right here.
You have to identify things
All
for
right.
us.
Okay, now put half of those bell peppers, if you could, please.
Oh, this is a challenge.
Perfect.
Okay, there's half.
Now we're going to put a little parsley.
How much is a little? Is that
A
little?
couple pinch. One more pinch.
1, 2.
There we go. And now half of those shallots. Now there's about 1.5 pounds of beef right here. You can make it for as many as you'd like. A little bit salt.
A little bit of salt. Okay, that's
Okay.
a little bit.
A little bit of pepper.
Just a little, less a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
For, you know, we can make them spicy. Now what I need you to do is grab one of those eggs for me.
But we need some
Drop one of
garlic,
those
don't we,
eggs.
or not yet?
Yep, we're going to do that also.
Okay, so what
my
do we do?
favorite part.
Go ahead and crack an egg in there. Perfect.
Good.
Okay, now let's get a good pinch of garlic in there.
A good pinch of garlic.
All right, a little Dijon mustard, maybe two tablespoons.
1, 2.
Voila.
I always think of that commercial. Can you
Okay,
please pass
now
the
this
flavor
is
on?
this is a famous spice right here that's really something in our family, and I think Nick knows this one
Yeah.
too. This is Maggi, so you're going to give that a couple
What is this,
splashes.
What's it called?
This is Maggi. This comes from Switzerland.
Just
and
a-
this, yep, give it a couple.
is the best stuff.
It is
More?
great for salad dressings
One
as well.
more?
Yep, one more.
Okay.
All right. Now a nice little splash of this.
Worcestershire
whip-
sauce.
That's right.
That's been in your
Give it a
family
little more.
for
A little
years?
bit more. All right. Now it's time
This
to do the
sauce
big
that
mix.
I can't pronounce.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Stuff.
We're going to add a little breadcrumb to this to make sure they stick together real well.
I want it to stick together.
There we go. All right, now if you can start, go ahead and
Squeeze?
get them all together and give us a nice. Yeah.
Oh, I
hey,
have
she's
been
got
making
it.
meatloaf all my life.
Perfect.
This is not meatloaf,
I think the goal is to keep it in the bowl, though.
Try and keep it in the bowl, Linda. All right.
Okay.
All right. So
Who needs
we're
a
gonna get this
KitchenAid
pan
mixer when
going
Linda's
here.
around?
She's
Fine,
a
we use
mess.
it.
We like to start off with butter.
Okay.
And we put a little bit of olive oil with that together and a little bit garlic. And then if you can make us some
patty?
small, yeah, not too
little
big.
small.
Yeah, we kind of like them
Everybody in
because
my
they
family
shrink down.
loves big. Is
There
that-
you go.
Okay,
All right,
there's one.
go ahead and roll them up.
That's a little big.
There we go. Okay, now make it flat. Perfect, just like that.
Get out there.
Okay, you can go ahead and toss it right in the pan there.
Another
Perfect.
one?
Yes, please. Can I have that spatula?
Absolutely.
Maybe
Now-
you guys can start making some plates ready
We
for
will
us
do that.
over here.
Joseph, do you cook for the circus performers when you're on
I
the road?
cook
or-
from. I learned with my,
Only
you
two
know,
now.
from Europe, and I've cooked for a lot of the circus people when we have, you know, potluck parties and stuff like
One of
that.
the awesome things about our industry is
That's
it really
right.
is a big family. We have barbecues and cookouts and always get together.
That's right.
I can
And
just imagine you smelling this when you were younger,
I
getting
grew
ready
up,
for a show,
couldn't
and your
wait,
mom was cooking it.
couldn't wait.
The memories that come with smells are amazing.
So while y'all are out there performing, you can smell cooking in back of the tent.
That's right.
And you're saying, I gotta hurry, I
That's
gotta
right.
get
gotta get
Hurry up,
done
let's
with
get backstage.
Perfect.
Get it over with.
So this is what we're going to do right here. We get these nice and cooked for about 5 minutes on each side. And we like to serve it, you know, at night after shows, being performers. We don't like to eat super heavy, so we like to have something healthy. I'm doing this
Yours are
today
smaller than
with
mine.
Yes,
Oh.
they're definitely
Yes.
yes, yours are large, but that's okay.
Everybody
right.
will be happy to get mine because they get a bigger one.
That's
Okay.
right. We got a lot of appetite.
We have some asparagus.
TV,
I've
we
got
actually-
some beautiful asparagus
He
here.
wants
that-
you to plate with greens.
There you go. We got to
There
have
you go.
greens.
Get
It's
some
also
greens
good
on
with
it.
little pasta.
And then why
if
don't
you'd
you
like.
pass those down to Nick
Okay.
and Linda. Linda, you can take off your gloves and
I-
enjoy
oh,
it.
yes,
There you
I
go,
never
Linda.
thought of that.
And I have
Take
to
the
tell
gloves
you,
for
you
you.
did a great job making those.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very
did.
much.
All right, Joseph, we are so
Some of it's
impressed.
left in the bowl,
Thank
too.
you.
Many skills, and none more important to us than your skill in the kitchen. So
Thank you, thank you.
We love a man that cooks. So thank you
yes.
for joining us. What a fun circus extravaganza. Nick, it's been a pleasure in every possible way. We love to talk with you. We
Honored
love
to
to
be here.
watch you
Thank you.
perform, and
It's
it's fun to meet your extended family with the circus performers. So
Thanks for
thank
having
you
me.
for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
One little other thing
Great.
to mention, there is actually more fun that we've all had together that you didn't see today. So we will continue to keep an eye on that and let you know when that is going to be available. But first, and it's online, I'm hearing right now.
Yes, an extra segment that you didn't get to see because it was maybe a little bit
I walked
not
to the
for your
wire
eye.
and did a
So on
split.
our website, mySuncoast.com.
All right, everybody. Thanks to Circus Sarasota and Nick Walenda. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take time and enjoy the Suncoast view.
Love you.